Hey, how you doing? It's Dr. Dave, Paragon Chiropractic. Uh, I kept meaning to write another series of videos, blogs. I have them to continue on with the autophagy and the time-restricted eating window and fasting and everything, but I didn't like them, so I got to rewrite them. So what I thought I would do is I would show you how to sit, one for one. Anybody I show how to sit in the correct way, they worship me as a god, a little g, God. Uh, and I've saved them $5,000 to $7,000 on some ergonomic Aileron chair or some other crazy stuff and everything else along those particular lines. I'm sure when this finally gets out there, there's going to be a contract out on me from the guys that do the ergonomic chairs for ruining sales. At any rate, good. This is what I like. I like just a regular old firm kitchen-y type chair like that, even at your workspace, and an old bath towel. And you fold it into a square and you sit on it. I'll show you something first. So when I sit down and I'm sitting in this chair, it looks like I'm sitting upright. But if I lift my shirt, you'll see my back is bent. So my hips are lower than my knees, my back is bent. What that's doing is it is taking and overstretching the ligaments in my spine. If you want to do a little test sometime, let's say you typically sit for an hour and a half, right? Take your finger and hold it backwards for an hour and a half, okay? And then when you're done, go ahead and try and make a fist, and you can't. Oh, when I get up, I'm so stiff. And of course, then now we need to start stretching and everything else. You're not going to stretch it out. You've deranged the ligamentous tissue. You've damaged injured the ligaments and overstretched them. Big problem. So what do we do about that? Bath towel, fold it into a square. You'll reach back here and you're going to feel these two little knobs on your pelvic girdle right there. And you go and you sit down in the chair, and you'll see that I put my pelvic girdle against the chair, but not my back. And as soon as you do that, your legs will separate. And they're going to separate a comfortable distance. So it's not way out, it's not way in, it's right in this particular area here. What you want to do, and the magic sauce of this whole thing, is you want to pretend like, for my case, it's Buddha boy. If you're female, it's Buddha girl. If you're neither one of those, it's Buddha they. We might as well do that to show that we're right on top of things here at Paragon. But Buddha boy, you let your belly sag. All right, just let it sag. Oh no, I always hold it in. That's the problem. As soon as you hold it in, the shoulders go up. This is the place where you carry all your stress. As soon as the shoulders go up, core shuts off. So as you're sitting there, chest and shoulder breathing, you're actually teaching the core not to work. It's dysfunctioning. So what you basically do, keep those knobs right there, let this sag, and you'll start to feel very comfortable. And when you breathe, you're going to feel like you got a big inner tube around your belly and your back. And you want to feel that inner tube expanding and contracting, and the shoulders will be super comfortable. Next, you need a keyboard and a mouse, and you want those to be in this neighborhood right about here. If you're driving, it's the same thing. Hands at 4 and 7. We don't want them up here. As soon as the shoulders are shrugged, core goes off. I mean off, and you're training it not to work. So hands 4 and 7 if you're driving, or if you're typing, keyboard, mouse are back in here. Top third of the screen is arm's distance, and top third is at eye level. You comfortably sit in this neighborhood right like this. At some point, this will no longer be comfortable. You can go ahead and sit back up again, and it's like, oh yeah, and now really let that belly sag. And breathe through that belly and feel that whole inner tube blowing up right in here. And then once that starts to go, and now you don't feel so comfortable, you find a spot in the ceiling. You can stagger your stance, however you want to do it, but you push and you drive up when you go to stand. You just sort of stagger your stance and you push and you drive up. You can take your hands, put them on your thighs, and push down. That will also. What you don't want to do is sit and lean forward, lift your butt, and then stand. Oh, you see, that hurts. Yeah, just like when you drop an anvil on your foot. Every time it hurts like crazy. So that's basically what you're trying to do. Now, the thing, a lot of people say, well, this doesn't apply to me because I have a standing desk. Okay, is this you on your standing desk? You know, what's the difference? So what you want to do is you want your foot up onto a block, and you want your keyboard and mouse, how about that, back over your lap. Screen height, the top third is eye level, arm's distance, and you're comfortably right in here. And again, you are letting your belly sag. And just pretend like you got this big inner tube. And that's what you want. You want to feel this inner tube inflating and deflating. You do not want to be into your chest and shoulders. Something you can try when you go to get up from sitting, and you're up here and now you want to take a short walk, what you basically will do at that point is you will crush the glutes, you will squeeze the glutes, and you'll pull up into your pelvic girdle like you got to go to the bathroom really bad. You'll know you got it right because your shoulders dropped. So if you stand up and it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to go for my walk now, and it's like, no, you're wasting your time. I need the shoulders down. Crush these glutes. Hold them for a 10 count. Hold them again for a 10 count until the shoulders drop. Once the shoulders drop, glute core is activated and you're on your way. So you can also take this little bath towel with you when you travel. So let's say you're getting onto an airplane, you put that down, and you will be amazed. You feel like you're floating above the seat. Eventually, this doesn't feel so good. So you kind of take it, fold it over one time, put it behind the pelvic girdle. And you'll notice I'm not using the back of the seat. It's like, oh, that feels great. Yep, sorry, my shirt's in the way. And then from there, you can slide it up into the low back. Oh, see, now that's heaven on earth. And then pretty soon, come on up into here. Oh my goodness, that's heaven on earth. And then eventually that doesn't feel so hot. So you take your towel, fold it back over, throw it on the seat. Oh, that's heaven on earth. This is whether you're working at your computer, driving, watching TV, or anything else along those particular lines. You get this little towel under you, float, inner tube around your belly, let your belly sag, legs comfortably separated, and arms down in here. You're on your way.
Can I just real quick too?
Yeah.
Show them what it looks like when that workstation's out front in front of them, mouse and keyboard too far.
Oh yeah.
So what we see is like this seems like a small ingredient, but it's actually really essential. A lot of the head and neck pain we see, low back, thoracic pain as well. And this is an exaggeration, but honestly, if you check in with yourself after 20, 30 minutes, it might not be as much of an exaggeration as you think.
Yeah.
So,
that hurts.
Regardless of the standing or sitting desk, because there's some liabilities with the standing thing too. Like Dr. Dave was saying, change your shape a lot. So.
The other one is the people that sit on the edge of the chair with the butt pooched out. This doesn't work either. Shoulders are elevated and it's too tight. The one where you're sitting here like this, let's pretend like this is the disc in your low back. You see how we're compressing this? Look what we do. As soon as I compress the front, oh my goodness, this expands. You got a bulge. And there's that bulge. And so when you go to stand up, it's like, oh yeah, there it is. Oh, and by the way, that's the warning sign. Most people are like, oh, my back blew up just out of nowhere. Let me guess, 2 weeks before when you were trying to get up, oh yeah, I had this, but it seemed to go away. It didn't go away. You're standing right here now with a blown up back. At any rate, this is the best friend. The old folded up bath towel, you sit on that. If you got any questions, give us a call, come on in. We'll show you how to do this. We'll teach you. But one for one, everybody I show this to comes back And they're like, hola, Salima, hola, Salima. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I save them everything in the world. If you think about it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell all your friends, and we'll see you back next week with some more stuff on fasting and stuff like that.